Was Steve Buscemi punched? What happened? That makes me feel
I
good.
feel like he already got punched.
No, that was Rick Moranis.
There's a lot of Steve Buscemi types getting punched.
Just dorks.
Dorks getting punched.
Dorks get punched.
Yeah, he got
That's
punched.
it. Nobody's ever just punched me on the street.
No.
Okay, that'd be the fucking worst thing they would ever do.
Yeah, you're not the type of person who just gets punched, though.
No, you're the one punching Buscemi. Because he didn't buy comedy tickets.
Yeah, you look more like the
Do you think these guys recognize this is a celebrity, or do you think they're like, look at this fucking...
No,
it's just a crazy person
look at this
hitting a random
motherfucker.
Yeah,
a random.
I mean,
dweeb.
every day in New York City, there's random people getting slashed. There was a couple last week. It's like some tourist, just like some guy walks up to some tourist and just slashes her.
Wow, hot chick too.
I don't think he was hot. But
Imagine
like some crazy
being
dude,
a
like,
hot chick and then all of a sudden you're not. Imagine that, dude. Like
hot chick with just a slash is still hot, but
like Sagat from Street Fighter.
Acid, you got to go acid if you really want to take him down a peg.
If you want to get your honor back, you have to go acid.
Dude, acid attacks are fucking wild. Dude, that's a great
acid attack dating show.
Dude, great prank. Dude, great prank. Fake acid attack. You go acid. Throw water in their face, like
lemon
warm
water.
You watch a fucking chick lose her mind.
And you got to have the get up on too.
Oh, yeah, you straight up like a fucking Indian guy with a curvy sword. Acid attack, bitch. You make the sound, you go. Dude, that's a fucking. Is that not a great prank?
Yeah, I think that's a prank that keeps giving too.
Is that that's like, I mean, because for a split second, the girl thinks it's all over.
Have a couple other people to go.
Yeah,
You're melting. You're melting.
roll around.
You have a picture on your phone of a lady with an acid attack.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
look what you look like right now.
Somebody says, have it be seltzer.
That is funnier.
That is funny. Oh, man.
Tina Fey got slashed when she was a kid. That's why she's got that.
Really?
She got slashed?
She got slashed by a stranger
In New
Got
York?
slashed by a stranger
No,
when
when she was like a kid, like she was playing in her yard, and
somebody walked up and cut her face.
Cutting a kid's even. You got to be
That's
extra
fucking
crazy.
wild. Yeah. I never knew that story.
Yeah, she's got a little. You can barely see it, but she's got a little scar.
I didn't know that. That's fucking wild, dude.
Was that New York though that Buscemi got punched?
Yeah, Kips Bay.
Do we have any more information?
It's sort of like the
that's a
stranger
scar. Wow,
punching
dude.
capital.
Oh yeah,
That's fucking wild. Damn.
That must have been for her to have that as an adult. That must have been fucking
because
gnarly.
like that's 40 years of healing.
How old was she when that happened?
Like a little kid.
Yeah, like a little kid.
She was 5 years old.
She was 5 years old. Give me some details about the story, Shannon. This is crazy.
She was playing in the front yard of her Upper Darby, Pennsylvania home when a stranger approached her and violently cut her cheek. She said that she thought somebody had just marked her with a pen.
Oh, that's fucking wild. And did the person ever get caught?
I don't know.
It doesn't say.
I got my face bitten off by a dog and I had to get like 70 stitches or something. And when at the time it kind of was like that, you didn't feel the pain for like 10 minutes.
How old were you?
12. I started high school with like all these stitches, like a full face of stitches. But it was at the time the dog bites you, goes, ksh, and then for a second you're just like, what happened? And you kind of don't realize it. It takes like probably a good 3 minutes for you to be like, oh shit.
You're looking at your nose in his mouth. You're like,
Yeah. No, you look in the
What
mirror.
you got there, buddy?
And then you're like, badass.
wow, that's fucking wild, dude. 12 years old. That's fucking. Oh my god, your mom was probably.
Oh, it's a debacle.
I mean, you come home, you're like, your skin's.
Oh, it was hanging off because it was like. So it was
Who's the lobster character from
Zoidberg?
Yeah, so you look like Zoidberg.
I actually did though. And you could see. I remember I looked in the. It didn't seem like anything until I looked in the mirror and you could see the skin was hanging off, and then you could see the fat. You know what I mean? Like you could see the fat on your skin, and it was yeah.
Whose dog was this?
Some girl I was friends with. It was like one of those wolf dogs.
A wolf dog.
Did they put the dog down?
Yeah, because the dog bit another kid. The dog bit another kid.
Had
they
the
put
taste
it
of
down.
blood.
It had the taste of blood, but also it was like one of those wolf dogs. And the rumor around town was like he used to get beat by a chain by the dad. But I don't know if I can confirm or deny that.
Wow, dude, this fucking wolf. Did you sue the family?
He denied it in court, but no, I'm just no, it was like a friend.
What a different time, right? I think like today, people would.
I used to do a joke about it because they'd be like, they asked me, they're like, literally, I was in the hospital and they're kind of like, hey, it's up to you whether we put the dog down. And I was like,
You said no?
I was like, well, it's like a girl. I'm friends with them, like 12. She was like,
So it's
"Don't
your
put it
fault that this other kid got maimed as well?
down." That's what I said. I said, this kid's going to have
This is
some
why
tough
you
decisions
have,
to make.
ladies, this is why you report your rapes.
Well, yes, exactly.
If
But
you don't report your rape, you're responsible for. This is what I say. That guy is off the hook for all the future rapes. you're responsible for every future rape he commits.
And it was a 3-year-old that it bit next. Finger off almost.
No way. Oh,
Yeah, his dog was a menace.
Oh, this dog was a badass. You know what, dude? This dog, real ass dude of the week.
Real dog of the week.
Real ass dog of the week.
He's got a bad attitude. One might feel he's rude. He's a real ass dude.
There we go.
Did you just show up to high school with like the stitches, or did you have like a Phantom of the Opera mask? And you were mysterious.
Full burqa, yeah.
Yeah. That Ryan guy, he's mysterious. I like him. I want to know what's under that mask.
I do have a picture of this is the suspect who they believe punched Steve Buscemi. It's
Wow.
this guy.
That's
And
exactly who I was picturing.
That's the guy who's hitting all those women.
Look like my son's stepfather.
he looks kind of well put together, though.
He does actually kind of
Interesting beard, though.
Yeah. He does in terms of the people
that's the
they
problem
show.
with
He
black
looks generally
people.
a little more normal. Actually.
Black people are just fucking jacked. Like, here's the thing. We're looking at this from, and I do too.
I know what you
the
mean.
white perspective. And in my mind, and this is just the truth, right? When you see a white guy that's in shape, most of the time,
This guy's got it together.
it's because he's made good life decisions.
Yeah.
Black people could just make the worst decisions in the world and just be fucking ripped, dude.
Dude,
Just fucking jacked.
There was a Jamaican guy in Guelph actually, well charged. You remember that? No. And he used to just super jacked, 65 years old, and he used to go 7 days without Jamaican patties makes 1 week. And it was like all he ate was Jamaican patties. He's like, that's not actually good for you.
Terrible food. Yeah, it's not good for you at all.
Brutal, right?
But yeah, like you see a white guy that's in shape, you're like, I'm assuming that it's from like the ground up, like his whole life is together.
Yeah.
You see a white guy that's like in that same outfit, kind of fit. I'm like, oh, this guy is like a CEO. Like, he's
yeah.
fucking
Testosterone.
Yeah, dude, he's on his way to
Plays
Equinox.
pickleball.
Yeah, dude, yeah. This guy could be a crackhead.
Yeah.
Easily could be a
He
crackhead.
just does bar stars.
Yeah, dude.
There's the odd stringy Irish guy, but that's about it.
Sometimes, every once in a while, you'll get a white guy that just has that natural physique.
But even then, they're like skinny, whereas these guys are actually like they're built.
yes.
Yeah, you're talking about the guys that have like Popeye forearms.
It's exactly what I'm talking
Like
about.
epic beard guy. Remember the guy that beat up the little black guy on the bus?
Uh-huh.
That guy probably didn't work out, but he was just built like that.
What
Yeah, but
what
they're
happened
still
to Buscemi?
like they don't have as much shoulder muscle,
Yeah.
like, you know?
What happened to Buscemi? How badly was he hurt?
So he went to the hospital for facial and eye swelling, but now he's fine.
His face looks like he has face.
The Surgeon General said he looks better now.
Yeah.
One eye is fixed.